It is Friday, July 8th. We got another episode of Daily Dingers. It's me and my buddy Steve Armato. What's up, Steve?
Nothing, man. Just hanging. Big Friday. Like busy day today. Parlay Friday every day, every Friday. You know, we got daily dingers. We're just giving out what we got to bounce back today, man. I just got smoked on Wednesday, 0-3. Time to bounce back. It's the bottom line.
Yeah, I went 2-1 on Wednesday, so still profitable. Can't complain. So yeah, let's close the week strong. We had a good week last week, and let's close it out this week. We'll start it off first. I'm going to be at this game tonight. It's going to be the Angels versus the Orioles. I am going. Your safer pick here is going to be Orioles money line. I got that at -140, and then a little sprinkle on that -1.5. That's at +140. So Orioles 22nd in OPS versus left-handed pitching. Reed Detmers, left-handed pitchers. Angels ranked 17th in OPS versus right-handed pitching. So Reed Detmers, significantly worse on the road than at home. 6.86 away ERA, almost 7 ERA on the road versus a 3.5 at home. Detmers seems to let bad teams score off of him and then holds good teams for whatever reason. Gave up 5 earned runs to Kansas City in his last start, 5 earned runs to Texas, and then 0 to Boston, 0 to New York. I don't get it. All of his advanced stats are trash. His expected ERA today is over 5. Angels are number 1 in strikeouts this season. Orioles are on a 5-game win streak silently. I don't think anybody knows that really. Tyler Wells pitches a lot better at home than he does on the road. 2.2 ERA versus 3.6 on the road. Orioles bullpen, 5th best in baseball in regards to ERA. So I see them hitting Detmers, get out and early. So I like that Orioles money line. Sprinkle it on the 1.5.
Okay, I'm gonna just piggyback you here.
Do it.
I took same pick. I have Orioles money line. I got it at -142. Also, first of all, I know the Orioles have won 5 straight. I know that they're not that bad. They're like 40-44, but they shouldn't be -142 against everybody. So just against anybody. So just based on the line, it's a hard Orioles line. Besides that, last 2 weeks, Angels 29th in the league in OPS, and they're dead last in runs scored. They've scored 31 runs over the last 15 days. That is brutality. All right. Tyler Wells has only given up 3 runs over his last 4 starts. And like you said, one of the best bullpens in baseball. I'm all over the O's here against a struggling Angels team.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I would like to see, a bomb from Trout tonight, a bomb from Ohtani. To see that live, I think would be pretty cool, but not today.
Not today, baby. Not today.
Then we're going to go to New York, the Bronx. We got Yankees first 5 money line. I know it's probably a good idea to start fading the Yankees a little bit more just because I know they're a public favorite and they are cooling off a little bit, not as hot as they used to be, but still they're like 15 games ahead of the next team in their division. But the only reason I like this first 5 money line, well, not the only reason, but Connor Seabold, kid, you're fucked, all right? It's his second start of the season. He gave up 1 earned run to the Cubs, but scattered 6 hits. And then his start before that, 7 earned runs to the Blue Jays, 9 hits given up. He's only pitched 3 innings last season, 8 innings this season. So this kid's very young pitcher versus this monster Yankees lineup. Recipe for disaster. Red Sox do hit lefties. They rank 4th in OPS. Cortez's splits a little bit. They're actually worse at night, 3.05 versus during the day. Road ERA, not as good as at home, but I will take my chances with this Yankees getting a very young pitcher, get to him early, and do what the Blue Jays did in his last outing.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I think Seabold is going to get just destroyed tonight, but I kind of like the over in this game too. It's not one of my official plays, but the Red Sox actually like 4th or 6th best against left-handed pitching. They're at home. Rafi Devers is, guys, unbelievable. Cortez is good. I just think between the 2 offenses, especially with Seabold on the mound, I look at the over, and I like the Yankees first 5 money line because they're going to crush this kid tonight. So I'm with you there. I'm staying in the AL East, baby. Shane McClanahan over 6.5 strikeouts. It's at -132. This has probably moved to 7.5. I get my stuff very early. It went from 8.5. Then it went to 6.5. I grabbed it at 6.5, and then it went back to like 7.5. Regardless, faces the Reds tonight. since he strikes out 26% of the time against left-handed pitching. Not good against the guy who's averaging 12 Ks per nine. Add to that, Reds have struck out the most times in baseball over the last 2 weeks. And then finally, let's add to the fact McClanahan has been only been under 6 strikeouts in 1 of his 16 starts this year. So I bought this up to 8.5 in a parlay. I would go as high as 8.5 here. I'm mashing this at the 6.5. You could get it locked in, smash it, hammered, any other word to describe throwing my entire bank account on it. That's what I'm doing for Shane McClanahan over 6.5 strikeouts tonight.
Only one time this season he hasn't hit it. That time, I bet on it.
Yeah, that's I'm sure. But he's struck out 10 his last 2 starts.
Yeah, right. That's double digits.
It's unbelievable.
So those are the picks that I have. I am targeting some player props. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for them yet. But in the last 7 days, Cedric Mullins has been hot. Kyle Schwarber has been hot. But I do, since being at this game, I'm going to look at Cedric Mullins' possible RBI in this game. I don't know what that's at. I haven't looked at it, but these are his stats over the last 7 days. Has been really good. I mean, look at that OPS over the last 7 days. He's getting on base, whether it's walks or hits. So I like Cedric Mullins. And then as well for the O's, Rougned Odor in the last 7 days as well, getting hits, runs, 2 home runs as well, a very good OPS. So 2 players to keep an eye on if you're looking at props in that Angels-Orioles game.
I like that. I like that because Cedric Mullins is on my fantasy team and he's needs to start picking it up, baby. I'm crawling out of the cellar. I was in 10th, climbed, I'm in 8th. Let's keep going here. All right. I got one more play though. White Sox first 5 minus the half at minus 122. White Sox are facing a left-handed pitcher tonight, Tariq Skubal. The White Sox are second in the MLB in OPS against left-handed pitching. It's the only pitching that they hit. They're very dangerous against lefties, and it pretty much looks like the scouting report on Tariq Skubal is out. He's given up 19 runs over his last 4 starts. It's not a good recipe against this White Sox team. On the other hand, Lucas Giolito, he's put up back-to-back very good starts. It looks like he's starting to find it. He went 6 innings, 2 runs, and then 6 innings, 1 run, back-to-back. Although the Tigers' offense has been better over the last 2 weeks in terms of power and runs scored, I just think the White Sox have a better lineup against the left-handed pitcher. I'm taking them first 5 on the run line at minus 122, and I'm beating a dead horse here, but you get the run line at minus 122. The money line's like minus 150. Go with the run line here. We're not in this for pushes for the most part.
Absolutely. You said the run line versus what was that? I'm sorry.
The run line is minus 122. The money line for the first 5 for the money line, it's like minus 150. So
right,
it's just you got better value here. And if you think they're going to be ahead, you might as well take the run line because it's a 1-run lead.
You see the draw in there where if it's tied, it's usually like plus 550. You ever see that?
I've seen that. Yes, I have.
It's tempting at times, right? That's a lot. Plus 550 just for it to be tied after 5.
It's tempting a lot of the time, and I have a savage friend who does those bets tied after 3, and they're usually around like the plus 330 mark.
After 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, that's a savage bet to me. It is definitely a little bit tempting, but I just can't. I don't know. I can't get behind it.
No, sure. I wonder what the statistics would be as far as how much they hit. Can't be that much if they're offering that much, right? Or maybe that people aren't taking it. But every time I see it there when we're looking at, run line, I see the draw and I'm like, man, that's a lot,
But like that's like a stressful bet. I feel like because I feel like that's very stressful. You need a great pitching. I feel like you need a great pitching matchup, like a very good pitching matchup, and it's like you're hoping for 0-0 or 1-1, something like that. And also, if anyone else, a couple other things. These aren't I talked about them on Parlay Friday a little bit, but I do have a couple other picks if you want to take a look. Mets Marlins first 5 under 4.5. That's like minus 132. I think it's Pablo Lopez and Chris Bassett. The Mets don't hit Lopez. The Marlins offense isn't very good, and you're getting the hook. I like that. I kind of like the under 4.5 first 5 on Twinkies and Rangers. It's Sonny Gray versus John Gray, And they've been better than expected this year. Sonny Gray's actually been very good. John
Yeah.
Gray's been a lot better of late. So I mean, looking at that, the first 5, under 4.5, and it's like a minus 130 as well. So they're expecting a low scoring affair there.
And you can check that out on Spotify.
Oh yeah, Parlay Friday, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get
full
them.
episode.
Google Podcast, Amazon Podcast. Crazy.
I believe you had a guy on from Game Day. Is that correct?
Today I had Jack Perotti from the Game Day on. Anthony, my usual co-host, he's partying in Miami right now, so he gets a week off. We give at Lark Media, we give employees time off, so it's
2 week standard.
Standard. I mean, I think everybody should get off the week of 4th of July, but no days off over here. So.
Right. Yeah. No PTO for the boss. Right.
No, but also never. There's no PTO for the boss. Even when I'm out, I'm working. Wait, so what time's the game? Tonight is a night game?
7:05.
7:05 start. All right, that's what, this kid Wells, I'm interested to see if he keeps it up. 3 runs over his last 4 starts. Pretty good.
Yeah. Against that shitty Angels lineup right now. So
correct.
That's all I got, Steve. Have a great weekend, and then we'll see each other on Monday for a brand new week of Daily Dingers.
Yes, sir. Let's get back on I got to get back on the winning track, but you'll keep up the hot streak. That's it. All right. Thank you, man.
All right, guys.